More questions. More questions, I say. DeRozier. Sometimes people just snap and it doesn't make sense. I will ask you a question. If you could dress up Stephosaurus as any kind of fruit, what kind would it be? I pick a grape. It's a good question. I spend a lot of time thinking about stuff. But I don't spend that much time thinking about what kind of fruit I dress her up as. I'm really thinking about getting her clothes off more than anything else. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, I went there. Stephosaurus as a fruit. Grape's a good choice. I'd say a peach. Because for personal reasons. Let's see. Teflon23 asks, is the Jengaship a butt or boot man? And those who don't know, I'm a prolific promoter of Teflon23's fine posterior. She works out, and it shows. Doesn't necessarily feel. I'll have to try it out later. But yeah, I'd say by just a little bit. I love the boot. I love boobies, but I'm an ass man at heart. Let's see, here's a question. Paris. What's the difference between Eastern Rite and Roman Catholicism? Well, the Catholic Church is one universal, church with the same sets of beliefs and everything. There's just a question of practice. Roman Catholicism has become synonymous as sort of like the term really more for the Western Church, which is 90% of what all Catholics are. They're your typical 45-minute mass with your Our Father and your Hail Mary, whereas the Eastern churches are sort of more, different liturgy traditions, 21 different ones as a matter of fact. I come from the Monastery Catholic Church, which is sort of we reunited with Rome after doing this Orthodox thing for a couple of centuries, and before that we were, a whole different thing. But basically, same beliefs, just different way of going about them, different traditions, different masses, different things like that, different costumes. All diversity with the same church, pretty much. Warm sucks. Who wants a baseball? I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, nobody wanted to come to the baseball game. It's sold out anyway, so I'm not going. Alright, Paris. Also, tell me about your creative writing dreams. What are those projects you keep imagining? In a couple of I've had a couple of ideas about stories I want to write. One about, a female Catholic priest, if that ever comes about, how that would play out. One about, a wrestling promotion, although after everything that's happened this week, I kind of don't want to think about wrestling anymore. A couple of ideas I have about a pair of other playing against each other for president. And then comic ideas. I think of ideas and storylines for things like Spider-Man, X-Men, and Daredevil all the time, and if I ever get the chance to write them, I really want to, get my stuff down by the time that opportunity comes about. Ajiva. Want to move up to Syracuse August 23rd and 24th for a pair of doubleheaders against the Lakes? I'm going with my dad anyways. I'll let you know. I'm not sure. I'm always up for a good road trip. Seriously, Jengaship versus Monopoly Bot. Who wins? I don't know who Monopoly Bot is. I assume that's Monopoly Jeremy from the site. If he was a robot, I'm not sure if I'd do very well against him. But I put up a pretty good fight. I'm going to say I'm going to win because I'm Jengaship and I'm determined. Shit indeed, dude. Yeah. You need to go to Hershey Factory and buy a 4.5 kilos chocolate. Not a question. Get a Jengaship tat? Not a Jengaship tat, but tonight around 8 o'clock I'm going to go and get a tattoo of a Syrian cross right here on my left arm. I have a section right here. Now in Toronto, I want to show you guys. It's not too expensive. The girl Carly's nice enough, so I see a license, but I'll definitely look for one by the time I go out there. Let's see. Not a happy journal. Questions. Alright. Letter J. I shall ask you a question in 3 parts. The first part, the second part, and the third part. The first part second, and the third part first. I'm leaving out the second part because it's not important. So what do you think of that? Do whatever you gotta do, Letter J. I support you. And by the way, look out for us. We're going to be gumshoes pretty soon. We're forming a detective agency. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's it for now. More questions coming up later.